love your baby more than anything in this world. Every single thing you do it for them. But what if some of those things were hurting them without you knowing? Not because you're a bad parent, because nobody told you. Babies feel things deeply, more deeply than most adults realize. Their little brains are building themselves right now in real time. And the things that happen around them, they shape everything. Today, we're going to show you 10 everyday things that secretly hurt your baby's feelings. Some of them will surprise you. Some of them will break your heart a little, but all of them you can fix starting today. Before we get into the list, you need to understand something. Babies cannot talk. They cannot say, "Mom, that scared me." They can't say, "Dad, I need you right now." But they feel every single thing. Science calls this pre-verbal emotional processing. We just call it the baby knows. By the time a baby is just 3 months old, they recognize their mother's face. They recognize her voice. They even recognize her smell. They are reading you constantly. Your face is their whole world. Your tone of voice is their weather report. And your behavior, it becomes their blueprint for how the world works. So when something hurts them, even something small, it leaves a mark. Not always a scar, but a memory their body keeps. Now, let's talk about the 10 things. Number 10, and this one stings a little. You're exhausted. It's 2 a.m. The baby is crying again. And you think, maybe if I wait a minute, they'll stop. You've heard of sleep training. You've read about letting them self-soothe. But here's what your baby is experiencing in that moment. They cannot think. They can only feel. And right now, they feel completely alone. Stress hormones flood their tiny body. Their heart rate goes up. Their breath quickens. They are not being dramatic. They are not manipulating you. They are asking, is anyone out there? And when you come, even if it takes a few minutes, you become their answer. The fix is not perfection. The fix is responsiveness. Number 9, and this one is uncomfortable because we all do it. You're holding your baby. Your phone buzzes. You pick it up. It's just a message, just a scroll, just a minute. But your baby watches your face change. Researchers call it the still face effect. When a baby's caregiver stops responding, babies try to get them back. They coo, they babble, they reach out. And when nothing works, they give up, they shut down, they go inward. This is how disconnection starts to feel normal to a baby. The fix? 20 minutes of fully present time. Phone face down, eyes on them. Number 8. This one is about your voice, not even directed at them. Parents argue. That's normal. That's human. But your baby's nervous system does not know the difference between loud voice for fun and loud voice because something is wrong. To them, a raised voice means danger. Their amygdala, the brain's alarm system, fires immediately. And cortisol, the stress hormone, floods their system. Even in the womb, babies learn the sound of safety. When that safety disappears, it genuinely frightens them. The fix? Take hard conversations outside or lower your voice to a whisper. Number 7. This one comes from love, and that's what makes it tricky. Grandma is visiting. Grandma wants a hug. Go on, give her a smile. Go to grandma. Don't be shy. But here is what your baby is feeling. I wasn't ready, and nobody asked me. Babies are developing something called stranger awareness from 6 months on. It is not rudeness. It is not misbehavior. It is their little nervous system working exactly as designed. When we force them, we teach them their no doesn't matter. The fix? Let them come on their own time. Protect their no. Number 6, and this one leaves a really specific kind of hurt. You need to go to work. You need to step out. Life calls. And sometimes it's just easier to sneak out while they're distracted. You think, at least they won't cry this way. But when that baby looks up and you're gone, their world just disappeared without explanation. They don't understand, mommy will be back at 5. They only understand, safe person, here, now gone. This teaches them the world is unpredictable, that love disappears without warning. The fix? Always say goodbye, even if they cry, especially if they cry. Number 5, this is the one that quietly builds walls between you. Baby is upset. Baby is crying over something small. And you say, you're fine. Stop crying, it's nothing. But to your baby, it is everything. Babies experience emotions at 100%. They haven't learned to minimize yet. They haven't learned to pretend. When you dismiss it, you're not teaching resilience. You're teaching them that their feelings aren't real. And that is a wound that follows them into adulthood. The fix? Say, I see you. I hear you. That matters. Number 4, and this one happens in the happiest moments. Birthday parties, holiday gatherings, family visits. Everyone wants to hold the baby. Everyone wants to play. But your baby's brain can only process so much at once. When it's too much, they shut down or they melt down. And adults say, what's wrong wrong? They were fine a second ago. Nothing is wrong. Everything is just too loud, too bright, too much. The fix? Watch for early signals. A yawn, a look away, a stiff body. When you see those signs, rescue them before the storm hits. Number 3, and this is the hardest one to talk about. You are stressed financially, emotionally, in your relationship. You hold it together in front of the baby. You smile, you try, but babies are lie detectors. They read your body language, your muscle tension, your breathing pattern. They know something is wrong, even when you say everything is fine, and they begin to carry that stress in their own body. This is called co-regulation, and it works both ways. When you are calm, they feel calm. When you are anxious, they become anxious. The fix? Take care of yourself. Not for you, for them. Number 2, and this one is done with a laugh, but it lands like a weight. Look at that face. You're so dramatic. Oh, poor baby. It's funny to you. You mean no harm, but your baby doesn't understand the joke. They understand the tone. They understand the laughter directed at them, and they begin to connect. When I feel something, people laugh. This is where emotional suppression is born. The fix? Laugh with them, never at them. Honor what they feel. And the number 1 thing is the most important. It is not the big moments, not the birthday parties or the milestone photos. It is the Tuesday morning, the Wednesday bath, the random Thursday afternoon. It is, do you look at them like they are a wonder? Do you touch them gently and often? Do you get down on the floor and enter their world? Do they see your face light up when they walk in the room? Because love is not a word your baby hears. Love is a world your baby lives inside. And when that world feels safe, everything grows. Before we close, we want to read you something. Imagine your baby could write you a letter. It would probably say something like this. Dear Mom, dear Dad, I know you are trying. I feel that every single day. I know you are tired. I know this is hard. I don't need you to be perfect. I just need you to be present. When you look at me and I see that you see me, I feel okay. Even on the hard days, even when you got it wrong, you came back. You always came back. That is everything. I love you, even when I can't say it. Signed, your baby. You just watched 10 things, 10 moments that matter more than you knew. And not one of them requires money. Not one of them requires perfection. They require something harder and something simpler. They require you to show up, to slow down long enough to see them, to remember this time doesn't last, but what you build inside them, that lasts forever. If something in this video spoke to you, share it with someone who needed to hear it, because every parent deserves to know these things, and every baby deserves a parent who tried to learn. Go hug your baby right now if you can, and come back for the next one.